My fellow Sierra Leoneans, Ohajumi, Ohajumi, Ohajumi. On this 23rd day of July, 2025, I come again with a patriotic pain where I cannot believe it is happening again in Sierra Leone. You know, after the mudslide, I'm in the hope that we leaders then go learn from that lesson to take care of the citizens of Sierra Leone. But I don't even know how to describe those who are in power in Sierra Leone and their relationship to the people of Sierra Leone. Whether they are callous, they are nonchalant, they don't care, they don't know what to do, they don't know that they're supposed to take care of the citizens of Sierra Leone, and things keep happening. Every rain season, every rain season, there is a national disaster happening, and every year, Dundas Street, Sambagota, Kuto Road, Bay, it's a repeat of history. Every year, we know it's going to happen. And then when it happens, it's like it's news. And that's what bothers me the most about this piece. And it pains me because people are dying. You know, it was Barack Obama who once said, and I quote, when something does not work for 50 years, we have to try something new. Let me repeat that. When something has not worked for 50 years, we have to try something new. Every year it's going to rain. Every year it's going to flood. Every year the people will die and be displaced. Properties and things will be damaged. And life goes on. This quotation is attributed to Albert Einstein. And it clearly states that insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. See, we know this is in the camp. We know we don't have a sanitation system. All the gutters will be filled. We know all mandatory dotina treat where rain come. And the government and the city council or councils across the country, they don't even attempt to address all of this. You know, the Brazilian philosopher Paulo Freire once stated that all education is political. We either educate to liberate or we educate to dominate. In Sierra Leone, we are educating to dominate. Even the one that we say that are doctor, then get PhD, then get all kind of degree, when you put them in a position of responsibility, they don't even know what to do. Leadership is the rotten core of our existence in Sierra Leone. And until that is fixed at all levels, we would continue to experience disasters like this. Take a look at the videos and tell me if Sierra Leoneans then get if that's how they should live their lives.
This na we street, na Donda Street, and water. All the water they display now, don't take over all the streets. Everywhere. It's really much this Motokana water don't plan cancel. Now you can better. All over. See? Now water bring this Motokaka, now you can better.
As una dey see, una still dey feel the mapa. Now people are inside that. Now that one envelope, I don't see that first envelope. I can't come up and I never see nobody never see. Don't see. Don't see. Nobody know the day. Don't see. This is not the scene. This is not the scene. Now the host water cover so. The French boat for run the water, excess water now cover the whole over family of 6 or 7 don't go. I don't know this is a disaster there and I call emergency. Let them come England right now. Let them come right now. The army, whosoever, let them come right now New England, right up New England. Masterpiece disaster now don't take place here. Thank you.
Now that you've watched the videos and you've seen the disaster, all of what you've just seen could have been averted. Everything could have been averted. Every year, I'm producing a video on the flood of the Samba Gutter, Dundas Street, Stewart Street. Every year. We have civil engineers who could take care of that. They're on the way said they get degree in civil engineer. When they were trying to build Samba Gutter in the 1800s, there were only 10,000 people living. And these 10,000 people were civilized enough for no sin for go to a motocar, dirty, and all nasty na Samba Gutter. When the dry season come, everybody they go packed in na Samba Gutter. Right up all the way to Pademba Road to PWD. The government and the city council continue to fail the people of Salon. Then when rain came, they go put more dirty for block them. And when the water not able to go from PWD, water is not the controller. It feeds right into Dundas Street. And it overflows from Dundas Street, come all the way, it becomes a river. Every year we see this movie. Why can't we? Why can't we, with all the educated people, with all the resources we get, why we for make we people then suffer? Simply dig Samba Gutter 10 feet down and concrete them. You create a canal. Can I repeat that again? Every year they repeat that, so I repeat them back in 2025. From PWD, on a dig Samba Gutter Tego Bay, 10 feet deep or 15 or 20 feet deep. Concrete and during dry season. Enforce the environmental laws of Sierra Leone. You know, the people are suffering, they're not getting for eat. Lights not there. All this water we dey see, we not even get a conservation process. All this water we God give we. It's like a punishment God give we for. But it's a gift from God because the Sahara Desert not get them. The Arab countries, they don't get this water. What would they allow for waste and go and kill people? And our regulations as to where people should build and not build, we have politicized it. We've allowed people to build where they should not build, and we not enforce the laws because of politics. And then you put the innocent people in danger for let them die in season camp every year. Every year, people let it die. From the mudslide, we don't even learn nothing. And you've just seen from the videos how people are struggling and dying with water where they take them go that palm body. You know, it's painful. It's really painful that administrative responsibilities zero. I think we even did negative right now. That we could callously see with people and that we say God didn't a season. No, not to salon one grain they get rains and floods. We know every year this is happening. And yet we'll continue to fail the people. And not on done that street area there, more areas get for happen. The Ministry of Works, good luck. The City Council, good luck. At a time like this, now we foresee down the way they aspire to be flag bearers, show leadership. If you want to be a flag bearer, you want to lead Sierra Leone, you want to lead a community, this is when you show leadership. When you stand up for the people of Sierra Leone, when you stand up for the poor people, when you stand up for the youths, when you stand up for picking the way go die and we go become homeless, this is the moment. But we fail because it's in not our interest. It is sad, my people. I'm so frustrated on the lack of leadership, the lack of direction, the lack of planning. And we think it's news when it happens. It should not be news. It should not be news. This is sad. But I'll leave you again with Barack Obama's words. And it simply states that when something doesn't work for 50 years, which we done there for 50 years, somebody got at the floor. But I done 64 years now from independence. Because I could remember my days at Regent Square Municipal School when I said Johnson Spring, when it was flooding. Those were in the 1960s. When 2025 is still happening, government continues to fail the people of Salon. And Albert Einstein states, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expect different results. You know, the government, they expect in next year, it go just balance PWD and Samba Gota, it go just go na Kiyama Road. Because I think that's what they're expecting. That the rain where they come through PWD in 2025, you know, they cannot done that street safe and Stewart Street. Now rain they go up a Kemoi and they claim the hill. For real? Are we really serious as a country? Do we really care for the people of Sierra Leone? Do we care for the well-being? Do we care for the environment? For all of this to happen? And those we put on top as leaders who are say they are educated. As Paulo Freire said, all education is political. For we either educate to liberate or we educate to dominate. All our leaders, we've educated them to dominate and not to liberate the people. But something must be done. And those who are aspiring to lead Sierra Leone, this is an attempt for seek the welfare of the people. And to the government of Sierra Leone, truly, this is a black spot for every year for flooding to take place and the people to die. It's totally unacceptable. But to all, I say, Ohajumi. And this is the time where the principles and the doctrine of Ohajumi comes into play. People ask me, what is Ohajumi? And let me repeat it. The H is for a hope that no more in season will call people go fly, go die. The O is for opportunities. The H is for happiness. How can Sierra Leoneans be happy? Sierra Leoneans are the unhappiest people at the entire Africa. Even South Sudan, people are happy past Salon. Because the pain is so much at different angle. If you sick na pain, you walk na pain, racism come na pain, racism come na pain. Everything we do, it's pain to the people of Sierra Leone. And the A in Owajumi is for your accountability. We don't have it. Who do we blame for this one? They go say, oh, now the people can go tap on the water side. Don't we have laws to enforce it? You know, we normally not say rain they come for let the people and go tap on the water side, let them die. You left them there because you know so them go die. There has to be accountability from city council and the government. The J is for justice. Can these people have justice? All the people with the host of flood, can they sue our government? Can they sue city council for negligence? All them motorcade we don't flood, we don't poil. So man, they not get nothing. The halfway gets don't soak. The bed don't soak. They have clothes don't soak. Sign day for sleep. Mosquito they pan frog they pan. Is there any justice? Where's the help? The O on outreach. The M on meritocracy. See, when we have the right people in the right space and take these square pegs in a round hole, we will never have a flooding in Sierra Leone. And the E is for empowerment. My heart goes to the people. And to them, the way don't die. May their souls rest in peace. Down the way they suffer, let God give them grace. To all Sierra Leoneans, I say seek help and advocate for the people of Salon. God bless you. Ohajumi.